In 1939, it was Errol Flynn and Basil Rathbone in a duel to the death in Robin Hood. In 1977, it was Darth Vader and Obi-Wan Kenobi in a duel to the death in Star Wars. But today, it's Francis Jones and Steve Woodburn in a Duel in the Daytime.
Duel in the Daytime. Even the title sounds like something your local news would run between a lost dog story and a coupon segment. But no, this was real, honest-to-goodness game show pilot taped for NBC in August of 1981. I can explain. Paul here, actor and radio host. This one was suggested to me by the great Ray Carr. Duel in the Daytime was hosted by the always game Peter Tomarken, years before he found immortality yelling no whammies on Pressure Luck.
Hello and welcome to Duel in the Daytime. And a duel it is, complete with choice of weapons. Only this time it's not pistols and sabers. Our weapons are games. That's right, games, and we've got 12 of them to be exact.
Once you hear what was going on inside this potpourri of a format, you'll understand why it probably tanked. So here's the setup. Two contestants duel in a series of mini-games. Sounds simple, right? Oh no. This show had more moving parts than a Swatch watch. Each duel had 2 rounds, and each round had 6 possible games. And these games, well, they were, quite a mix.
We're going to play, and you have a choice of these 6 games. We've got Inflation, which is a pricing game. 4x4, which is a game involving communication. Spelling Eve, which ironically is a spelling game. We have Rotophoto, which involves visual perception, the Lyric Game, which tests your knowledge of music, and Scavenger Hunt, which is a pantomime game. Those are the games, the skills required to win them.
Inflation was a pricing game where contestants guessed how much a product's price had gone up over 5 years. For every cent, they had to pump air into a balloon until it bursts.
But if you're wrong by as much as a penny, a centime, a farthing, a drachma, well, then you're going to put your little hands over this pump over here, and you're going to give us a pump for every penny you're off. And you asked me, what are you pumping? You did ask me.
Yes.
I thought I heard. Well, what you're pumping is the old inflation bubble. That's what it is. And when it breaks, if it breaks, while you are pumping, you lose.
Yeah, nothing says daytime entertainment like watching adults anxiously inflate a party balloon. Yeah, I was looking for Pennywise.
Just 40 cents, you owe us 10. 10. You can sing as you do it if you like. 10 big ones. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come on back, Francis. Come on back, Francis.
And Spelling Ebe, a spelling challenge with a name that sounds like a rejected Muppet. And then you had a Rotophoto, a visual perception game, and the Lyric Game, where contestants had to sing the first 20 words of various songs. Yes, sing on daytime TV with no backing track.
Francis.
To the party like you were walking onto a yacht. You act strategically.
All right. You got 9. Francis is coming back. 9, Francis. 26 for Steve. Here we go to the next song.
Nothing makes America cringe faster than unaccompanied singing from nervous contestants. Oh, but wait, there's more. In round 2, you had an entire new set of games.
You have 6 new games to choose from, and they are Dateline, which is a game involving historical recall, Tug of War, which is a quiz game, Blurb, which is a game involving educated guessing, Sloppy Slogans, which tests your knowledge of pop knowledge, Grapevine, which is a gossip game, and Take It Off, which is a game involving visual perception. Now, this is a very important game for
Dateline was a history recall game, Tug of War, a quiz, Blurb, an educated guessing challenge, but she picked Sloppy Slogans, which is basically fix this broken slogan ad thing.
Here we go with your first sloppy slogan. Put a tiger in your shorts, Steve.
Tank. Put a tiger in your tank.
Tank, that's right for 5 points. Can you give me the product name for another 5 points?
Exxon gas.
Exxon is right. That's 10 points for Steve. Okay, here we go with our next sloppy slogan. The greatest slob on earth. Francis.
The greatest show on earth.
Show on earth is right for 5 points. Can you give me the name of the product for another 5?
Circus. Barnum Bailey Circus.
Barnum and Bailey is right. That's 10 points. Tied game, 10 to 10. All right, And here we go with our next sloppy slogan. That beer that made Milwaukee burp. Francis.
The beer that made Milwaukee sing.
Oh, no. We gotta...
Oh, and the other game, that was Take It Off, where contestants identified celebrities from tiny face fragments like a forensic sketch artist on a deadline. Now, winners of each minigame earned a shield, which they needed 3 of to get into the bonus round for a chance at $10,000.
The game, so we're going to award Steve another shield. Oh, wow! And now that tells us that today's duel stands at no games for Francis to 2 games for Steve. But I hasten to remind you that it does take 3 games to win a duel in the daytime, and we're going to.
And yeah, if it sounds like a lot of stuff going on, it was. And then came the bonus round, called the Golden Quest. Now, the main game was a bit jumbled, but the final? Oh boy, at this point the show had so many instructions it needed its own little 6-page manual. 6 language manual. Watch this. It takes Peter Tomarken over half a minute to explain the rules of the bonus round.
All right, here's how it works, Steve. Behind each of these 3 screens, there is a part of a question. Now, the more screens you select, the more the question you'll see. Each time you select a screen, you can take as many guesses as you like. If you need to see all 3 screens to answer the question correctly, you win $2,500. If you can do it in 2 screens, you win $5,000. And finally, if you can answer the question after you pick the first screen, you'll win that $10,000 in cash.
All right.
All right, a lot of money. Now, you only have 30 seconds to answer the question. So if you need more information, don't hesitate to call for another screen. All right?
Okay.
I mean, all he really said was guess the answer in as few clues as possible. But here's the hilarious part. The guy does it. Wins the 10 grand in 2 seconds.
Go! 2! Name the president for $10,000. Reagan! Oh, he said it! He said it! $10,000! You won it! You did it! How'd you do that? How you did it? Unbelievable! Let's take a look. Let's reveal the screens.
Yeah, the clock said it was 6 seconds, but he literally said Carter 2 seconds after he saw the first clue. So why did Duel in the Daytime fail? Simple. It was too much. I mean, the name was clunky. How about Game of Games or Mix and Match? I don't know how or why they even had a medieval theme going at all. Too many games, too. Yeah, too many rules, too many tones. Was it trivia? Was it physical comedy? Was it a music show, a pricing show, a puzzle show? NBC could not figure it out or how to market it, and audiences would have needed a flow chart just to follow along. Also, the balloon bursting thing, that seemed a little birthday party-ish. I mean, this was 1981. Game shows were simple, clean, and easy to follow. Wheel of Fortune was about to explode. Pressure Luck was on the horizon. And Duel in the Daytime felt like someone dumped an entire toy box onto the table and said, we'll use all of this. The result was a pilot that never aired, never sold. But hey, without this glorious mess, maybe Peter Tomarken never ends up on Pressure Luck. So in a weird way, this disaster helped create a somewhat legend. And that's Duel in the Daytime. The game show that tried everything, mastered nothing, and it burst like its own balloon. What do you think? Would you have watched it in 1981 or any other time? Let me know in the comments. You know, I kind of like sloppy slogans. Well, the name, not so much. But anyway, please like and subscribe for more Forgotten Retro TV. Oh, and take a look at my video on why the great game show I've Got a Secret ended.